What up, pal number one? If you chose the arrows, welcome to your reading. So this is going to be just a look into your person. What are they? What are their intentions? How do they feel about you? What are they thinking? And what's their next move? So just getting into it. You may be dealing with a Leo, by the way, Aries, any of the fire signs, maybe even a Libra, or you may be a Libra. Also picking up on master number 22, life path number 4. You could be friends or you could be lovers. I'm trying to keep this quite open, but I will do some love oracles as well as we get deeper into the reading. But something about it being not in a good place either way. We have the 5 of Swords as the truth of the connection, at least from their perspective. Like, say, either they know that they went too far, or the situation just went too far in general in terms of conflict. You may not be really talking to this person. You may not be in a good place with this person. Some of y'all may not have talked to this person in a long time because the conflict or the confrontation was so messy. But I do get a vibe that you do have a choice, or you will have a choice as to where you want to go with this, because I feel like even if it was rather recent when the stuff kind of hit the fan, I do feel like this person may be wanting to let go of it. They're not like still angry per se, but it's like they when they think about you in the relationship, they think of how awful say some of the fights were. Like, y'all triggered the shit out of each other, like literally. You could also be dealing with an Aquarius, but okay. So if this is romantic, I want to go ahead and pull some love oracles just to kind of get a vibe of what's going on, just nature of the relationship. Soulmates, okay. Twin flames, okay. And passion. All right, so we have soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, and soul contract. Twin flames, yin, yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, and complement each other. And if y'all have been following my channel for a while, you may know, or if you don't know, I don't really subscribe to the whole twin flame journey like maybe a lot of people do. I think the twin flame journey kind of gets like blown up and misconstrued in like spirituality. And what I mean by that, it's not that I don't believe in twin flames. Like a person is like another half of your soul that you're just so meant to like come down here and experience, and you probably do it every lifetime if you believe in reincarnation. But I feel like twin flames gets a bad rap to me because I see it so often used as an excuse for people to stay in toxic relationships, kind of like I see with this 5 of Swords. Like use it as an excuse to stick around longer than they need to, use it as an excuse not to put up boundaries and like be willing to move on from this person, even if they're your twin flame, even if you feel like that's the other half of your soul. It's like, it's not an excuse to be abused. It's not an excuse to stick around in a situation that could end up hurting you physically, emotionally. That's still gonna regress you. You're not gonna grow on a soul level if you don't stand up for yourself in the sense of getting out of that. If it's toxic, it's toxic. I don't care if it's your twin flame, your karmic. I don't care. It's like, I feel like twin flame journey is a real thing, but I feel like a lot of times it's used as an excuse to stay in toxic relationships or be obsessed with the person, or use it also as an excuse to look for validation or look for completion outside of yourself. Like, it'll never work if you are not coming into a relationship with a full ass cup. 2 full ass cups on their side and your side. It's not gonna work. You cannot get into a relationship with half empty ass cups. The flavors are different. One drinking Kool-Aid, the other one drinking milk. It does not mix. So you have to be in a place of like feeling like your life is completely fulfilled as it is. You're not stressed out and worried about, am I gonna end up alone? Is somebody gonna want me? It's like, no, that's not it. It's like, once you get to the place where none of that matters anymore, it's like, of course someone wants to like die alone, but it's like, at the same time, you have to get to a place where it's like you cool with being with yourself, like you cool with like the possibility of like what if you were to be alone for the rest of your life. It's like, you know what, guess I'm good company, fuck it, I'm not that worried about it. It'd be nice if that didn't happen, but like I'm not gonna sit here and like it's not gonna ruin my life if that's the situation. I love myself enough to be okay with it. And that's usually when someone comes in your life and you know you have a healthy relationship. But it's like, I think that's the choice, because I kept hearing like this, like for pile number one, it's all about a choice. Some of y'all are still in this toxic situation, and some of y'all need to get up and go. Some of y'all may not be in the situation anymore, and you're not talking, but you holding out, hoping and praying, dear God, please let them come back, and they dogged you out the whole time. Let that shit go. Strength on the bottom of the deck. Let that shit go. Strength is not how much you can take. Okay, I can take more. I can take it. No, it's no. Strength is having enough courage to get up and walk away, not knowing what's on the other side. Just saying. But let's keep going. Let's get in. Let's look at the last card you put was passion. Insane chemistry, like each other equally and having fun. It's like one of those relationships where it's like it's very revved up. It's very much like you feel so drawn and connected to this person. You feel like no one gets you like this person. You feel like the sex is probably amazing. It's like you probably love each other as hard as you fight each other. But it's like when it's bad, it's really bad, and it's like it's disrespect. It's all kinds of stuff. Clarify the Five of Swords, the Star. Some of y'all may be Aquarius. The Ten of Cups, and it usually happens. It's like you can't even be happy. It's like, even if there's nothing wrong, it's like something, like they'll find a reason to make you doubt yourself. It's like this person can't stand to see you happy. Some of y'all, this person cannot stand to see you happy. For other people, it's like saying they think that you kind of outshine them, and it bothers the hell out of them. Like if you get a lot of compliments when y'all out together, you got people like just drawn to you just as a person because you have a great soul and spirit about yourself. They can't stand that shit. They cannot. Some of y'all may be really gentle people and like just really loving, and they just take advantage of that. You may have Mars in Pisces, Venus in Pisces, maybe a Pisces. See someone with the 12th house. But what are they thinking? The Three of Swords. Okay, they think that you cheated on them, or they think that you did some stuff behind the scenes, or they accuse you of stuff. It's like, even if you've done nothing, it's like this person validates it by accusing you of like, or they harp on the fact that, well, you did this. So like, even if you did do something, it's like, it doesn't matter. It's like they still harp on the victim, like the victimization, like pointing the finger. Well, if you wouldn't have pushed me to it, I wouldn't have done that. It's like they use you as a scapegoat for their own like bad behavior. And it doesn't matter if it's a friend or like a lover. It's like this person seems like they can't even just say sorry. It's like they're the type to say, I'm sorry, but if you wouldn't have done this, then I wouldn't have done that. I'm sorry that you mad. I'm sorry. It's like they have no accountability. And I feel like if the shoe's on the other foot, like if you are the one that's upset and they are asking you to come back or something like that, it's like they're wondering, why the fuck hasn't this person just gotten over it yet? Like, I'm not mad anymore. Why are you still mad? It's like, because what? Just because you're not upset, just because you're not bothered by it, just because you're an extra level of toxic, doesn't mean that I am. You know, it's like this person is like, they're like, just let that go. Especially if they did something wrong, like to cheat on you or something like that. It's like, why are we still talking about that? No accountability. Two of Swords in reverse. They don't want to take off the blindfold to see their own shit. It's not that they don't think that they do anything wrong. They just don't really, they can't face it. It's like they don't have the maturity to sit there and just call it what it is. Like, yeah, I fucked up. I'm so sorry. Period. And I can't do that. Not sincerely. How they feel about you. The Fool in reverse. The Hierophant. They think that they got you where they want you. Some of them feel like if I wanted to come back, I can come back, and I just have them like this, like wrapped around my motherfucking finger. It's a shame. That's kind of how it is, though. It's like the Fool in reverse, they look at you like the fool. The Fool in reverse, they're like, it's the same old story. They never learn their lesson, type of shit. Like, I can just do what I want. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and take the least amount of effort possible to work on the relationship. The least amount of effort possible, and it'll come right back. Some of y'all, you may be dealing with an earth sign. It could be a Virgo, Taurus. Some of y'all may, okay, this is weird. Some of y'all may be married to this person, or this person has been married or is married. Like, you may be the other, like, the other woman or the side piece of some shit. That's for a few of y'all. The Empress. Some of y'all, this may be baby daddy. She's sitting there pregnant. Some of y'all may actually be pregnant, but this may be baby daddy. What's the next move? The Queen of Wands in reverse. Trying to get into a sexual relationship with you. Trying to get to a place where like they can at least experience like a physical relationship with you. If they can't, if the emotional thing's not gonna work, let's just chill, whatever. It's like we ain't, and then don't want to define something. It's like, let's hang out, or let's like be in this in between place, but not really, you know, have a commitment kind of thing. It's like I can see some of y'all falling for that, or them trying to propose that to you. The Queen of Swords in reverse. There's two queens here. This person is involved with multiple people. Why are there two queens here? The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords. Libra, Aries. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And this person may promise you a commitment. Some of them may actually promise you a commitment, but they don't really necessarily mean it. It's like they want to say what they can say to kind of get back into your energy because it just tastes so good. Now you got the Ten of Swords in reverse. They never learn a lesson. That's what they say about you. They never learn a lesson. But how they present it though, it's like they have the Ten of Cups here. Like, this is what they're gonna say to you. Like, look, let's start over. Let's be happy again. Let's try. We can be amazing. I've learned my lesson. I'm changed. And you gonna end up just like this, stabbed in the back, hurt all over again. For some of y'all, I don't see a whole lot of good here. It's like it's about two paths. It's about two paths. You can go the same way you've been going, or you can just walk the fuck away. Fork in the road. That's what it is. And I feel like 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years would be significant. Like, you may have been with this person for over 2 years. You may have been talking back to this person for just a couple of days or a couple of weeks. Something about 2 in a period of time is very significant for y'all. Y'all got a lot of 2s. Yep. Somebody may be born in February or on the 22nd. I don't know. Y'all just sound off in the comments. Let me know how this resonated. I ain't trying to beat you up too bad. I'm just calling how it is. But I am gonna see what's to come. You did pull the stork. The stork. Major change. Major change. Some of y'all may be pregnant already, and you probably already know it. Major change. Initials that we pulled, you have J and W. It may be first, middle, or last initial. If it's your initials or theirs, take that as a confirmation. The signs you may be dealing with that I see heavy: Aries, Leo, Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, Libra. Libra the heaviest. But that's all I got for you guys. Sound off in the comments. Let me know how this resonated, if it resonated. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with me today. And if you get nothing else out of this whole reading, I hope you just understand this one last piece and take it with you. Scream it from the rooftops if you want to. And that's if you got spirit. What spirit got you? Blessings in all we do. Bye. What up, pal number 2? If you chose the Clover, welcome to your reading. Looking into how does your person feel about you, what they thinking, and what's their next move. Also, what's the truth in their intentions. So before I get started too deep into it, you may be dealing with a Sagittarius, Aquarius. Also, you could be dealing with somebody like a Taurus or... yeah, Taurus, Aquarius, Sagittarius. This could be a friend or a lover. Just take it how it resonates. You know, leave what fits, throw out what doesn't. But I'm getting that this is like actually a positive file. So you may have just met this person. A lot of y'all I'm picking up on, like, you may have just met this person. You may not have been like in this person's energy for long. Like, say you may have had history together, but like maybe you were just meeting back up again, or reconciliation's a thing. But I'm not picking up on so much as reconciliation for most of y'all than a new energy, like a new, like it's like a curious new energy. Like, is this gonna go somewhere, kind of thing. As I said, it doesn't have to be, just take what resonates. But you feel really good about the connection, very hopeful, and I would say that's good. Like, it's not, I don't see anything or feel anything that like gives me like a bunch of red flags, like another pal. But you may actually be dealing with say a Sagittarius, a Cancer as well, or a Libra. But the truth of the connection, you do have the 10 of Cups. This is actual happiness. I feel like, and this is coming from their perspective. So we're looking at their truth, their perspective, how they feel. They feel the 10 of Cups, like they're excited. It may be a little bit idealistic. It may be a little bit overshooting it. But it's like, because, you know, I always look at the 10 of Cups as like almost not real, so to speak. It's like, it's a fantasy because it's just so picture perfect. It looks like a picture. Like what happens when that rainbow fades and the kids get tired and start acting up, and them people get tired of holding their arms up and shit. What happens then? Like, you know, it's like, it's a picture perfect moment, but it's a snapshot. Doesn't seem very real, but it's hopeful. But clarify the 10 of Cups for me, please. All right, 2 cards want to come out. We have the Emperor, the Temperance card in reverse, and the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, so this person may tend to go overboard in general. Like, they may be very dramatic, or they may be very kind of extra, like big gestures, spend a lot of money, that kind of thing. With the Hierophant in reverse, it's like they may be kind of odd too. They may be a little bit like just really different from maybe what you're used to. And they just may not care. Like, I get Aquarius vibes heavy too. They just don't care. Like, they're just themselves, and that's just what it is. They may do everything in excess. They may be obsessive a little bit too. Watch out for that. They may be a little bit obsessive. But I feel like they seem to be kind of like high on the connection sometimes. Like, this energy is just like everything. And it could maybe even scare the hell out of you. Like, wait, back the hell up. Like, this is a little bit too much. Like, slow down. Bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Wands. Yeah, they just kind of flying off the handle. It's new for them. There's a lot of passion. Y'all may be like really like talking to each other all the time, every day kind of thing. It's a good time. It's a good time. But one message I am supposed to tell you, like, it may not be a long time. So some of y'all may have just gotten out of a situation with somebody not that long ago, or some of y'all may not have dated for a long time, and you're just now putting yourself out there and you meet this amazing person. And I think for some of y'all, they're just supposed to kind of show you that love still exists, and you can still have a great time with somebody, and like, just take it for what it is. Don't worry so much about it. It may not be long term, but it's still important. It's not a waste of time though. Just because something's not meant to last forever doesn't mean that it's a waste of time. It doesn't mean that it wasn't like something profound about the connection and a major lesson that you learned. Even if it lasted for 2 weeks, you know, it's like that person can still impact you, and you can impact them on a grand scale. So don't ever underestimate the power of just like your own energy and someone else's. And it's a lesson to be in the present. Like, stop. You can't fully enjoy someone's company or fully enjoy a situation if you got one foot in the past, which is dead. Like, can't go back to it. It's gone. Or you got the other foot in the future that doesn't even exist. The future does not exist. It's not written in stone. You create it. So it's like, you can't enjoy the present if you got a foot there and a foot there. You know, savor the moment, enjoy it, live it without worrying. Now I'm gonna pull you some of these love oracles though. See what comes out. If it's romantic. Some of y'all, this could be like a new friend, or like reconciling with a family member, but okay, so we have Paradise. What did I say? We have Karmic Relationship. One more. The Sword and the Rose. All right, so we have Paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Just kind of like how I described. And then we have Karmic Relationship. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. There may be something a little bit off about the connection though at a certain point. You may find that this person and you both like maybe just kind of project what you want onto them, like the best version of them without seeing the flaws yet. You know, the sword and the rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. Okay. So, what's on their mind? The Queen of Cups. They want this really deep emotional connection with you. Some of y'all, okay, this is for a couple, maybe y'all. You may be actually psychic, and you may have told them that, or you may say like, I'm very intuitive, or you may be a tarot reader, or like something like that. And I think that really wows them or something. It makes them feel, I don't know, special that you would even give them a time of day. And some of them, they know that you're really sensitive, and I think they may be sensitive too. The Eight of Cups comes up too. But at the same time, with the Two of Cups and the Eight of Cups, it's like saying that maybe the same thing they admire about you, maybe the same thing that drives them away. What I mean by that is like this person may end up feeling like really vulnerable, or maybe feeling like you just seem to be more tapped into their emotions than they are, and that may kind of freak them out or make them feel exposed or vulnerable or something like that, because they're not quite there yet. I feel like they are sensitive, but they're not like psychic sensitive, and that may be something that's just like, stop doing that to me. Like they may not think they may not think you calling them out, or just like just knowing things about them and like voicing it really puts them at ease. It makes them feel quite disturbed sometimes, or it could make them that way. What's cute now can be really frustrating later on, just saying. And we have the Six of Cups. There may also be somebody from their past. If this is a reconciliation, don't take that part, but like you're the person from the past, but like it may be somebody from their past that they're not quite over, and they may be trying to, you know, jump into like find a relationship to kind of like get their mind off of that, and that may hit the fan, especially with the Ace of Wands in reverse. Also, the sex may not be as good as you want it to be. It's like it's almost there. Like maybe it's just this. Maybe we just ain't used to each other yet. It's like emotionally y'all kind of click, but like for some of y'all the physical attraction or the sexual energy is just not hitting. Like it's like it hits different, but not in a good way. Hit different, and different. But that's just for a couple of y'all. Take it if it resonate, throw it if it don't. Ain't trying to get in y'all sex life like that. But how they feel about you? The Six of Swords. They feel like, okay, like they may have been in a down place. Yeah, they may have been like feeling really insecure or down about themselves, and maybe something about just being with you or hanging out with you kind of gets them to a better place. Like y'all help each other. You may both be going through that. Like say, just trying to feel better, Lord. You know, just trying to feel better. And it's like they may take your mind off of things. You do the same for them. It's like, and it's beautiful, but it's like at the end of the day, it's a terrible reason to date. And the Two of Swords in reverse. Also, there's something about like y'all are really not focused on each other's flaws or the things that you don't like in general. Y'all don't see it in each other yet, or like y'all, or the red flags. Y'all both kind of like, nope. The things that make y'all incompatible, y'all don't want to focus on. It's like it's almost too picture perfect, like I said. And now you have the Six of Swords in reverse on the bottom of the deck, which we had the Six of Swords here, right, upright. It's like going to a better place, like you get into calmer waters, and where you're gonna go is gonna go like a complete U-turn. Just y'all went in a circle, because what happens is every time that y'all try to water down, like say the conflict or like the tension, like the things that aren't really working and don't want to voice it, because, you know, while we're ruining such a beautiful thing, it's like inevitably it's like debt. It's like credit card debt. You're just saving it up for later. So it's better just to be honest. What's the next move? Somebody being honest. I think someone's going to let the cat out the bag about something. And I can't get too specific because it's a pick a card reading. But the World in reverse, the Devil in reverse. For a lot of them, this is about them not being ready to get into a relationship with you because they're still not over somebody else. Not that they're going to be with somebody else, they just not over them. Maybe a couple of y'all, it's the other way around, like you go back to your ex or something like that. It's like, it's unfinished business. The World in reverse is unfinished business with the Devil in reverse. Like, I got to give this another chance with this other person, because like I love them. I like you, but like I love them type shit. and it is what it is. But I feel like this wasn't meant to be permanent for most of y'all. This is a fling type thing, just something to make you feel good and learn a lesson along the way. Take it how it resonate. I'm gonna give you these. What's also likely to come in the connection. I see the dog. You may end up being really, really good friends. If it's romantic, you would still be really, really good friends. This is a loyal person, at least. Person's not a bad person. You just may not be a good romantic fit, or at least like not right now. Initials. You have B. Maybe yours or theirs, and the letter I. Yours or theirs, first, middle, or last initial. If that does fit, then take that as a confirmation. The signs I see: Capricorn, Taurus, Sagittarius, Leo, Aquarius. That's all I really see. Libra? Did I already say that? Anyway, fuck it. That's all I see. Yeah, just remember, I feel like the key to this whole thing is to enjoy the moment and expect the unexpected. Something's very unexpected about this connection. Maybe the way you meet or how y'all separate. I don't know. It may be in 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. I don't know. But I don't see years in this connection as it is now. But either way, I'm just blabbing now. Thank you for spending a little time with me today. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, we would love to have you. And like the video if you want to support the channel. Book a reading if you want to. Link in the description. Also, before you go, this is the best piece of advice I can give you, and it's mine. It's mine. I came up with it. It's my little piece of wisdom to you. You can claim it as yours if you want to. I don't care. But remember, if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings and all we do. Bye. What up, pal number 3? If you chose the key, welcome to your reading. So, y'all got a lot of 3s. You pile 3, chose number 333, the key. In my other deck, you got this card, the ships. There's just a 3. Y'all may be 33 years old or something very significant with 3. 3. Y'all maybe you may have been a communications major. That's so odd. That's just okay. You may have been a communications major in college, or your partner. You may have a job where you have to talk a lot. Or creativity. You may be very creative. You may be a master number 33 or life path number 6. You may be life path number 3. You may have been born in March. Or something very significant about maybe like if you're watching this when it's filmed, March the 3rd, which is a few days ago. If that's significant for you in this connection, take it as a confirmation. And those only be like maybe for a couple of y'all, but March the 3rd was a very significant date for y'all for some reason. Sound off in the comments if you want to let me know what that is. Some of y'all also born in November, June. You may also be a Virgo, Taurus, Gemini, but let's just get into it. The truth of the connection about your person, how they're feeling about you, what they're thinking, and what's their next move. Let's go. Truth is the 10 of Swords in reverse. Y'all, this may be I feel like this may be a reconciliation. To be honest with you, I feel like this may be a reconciliation, or like y'all may have taken a break and came back, or you may just be broken up and it may have just happened though. Kind of vibes I'm getting. Also, it could be that someone moved or something like that. Like it may be a long distance connection, a long distance relationship. Where you have to like end up like the only way you really can communicate is through like technology, like Skyping or like FaceTime or something like that. There's a lot of, I feel like there's a lot of electronic exchanges, like a lot of pictures, a lot of messaging, a lot of conversation, but through like the phone or through the internet. But for a lot of y'all, okay, so the truth is I feel like maybe y'all are coming back from like a hard time, or like I said, there's a reconciliation of some kind of some sort. Let's clarify that. But that's the truth of the connection. We have the Devil. This may have been a really toxic relationship, and maybe I'm with a Capricorn. Somebody may have had an addiction, or somebody may have like it like been their own undoing, so to speak. It's like it doesn't have to be like they cheated on you or anything like that. It just feels like maybe this person always put other things before you, like a job, or like maybe you feel like you were second banana all the time. And it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be a platonic one. Put just up how you fit in. But I'm kind of focusing, I guess, on the romantic dynamics of the collectives. I feel like maybe it's the people who picked this reading. If you clicked on it, hey, thank you so much. But I feel like they've all kind of turned really romantic, and that wasn't my intentions going into it. Also see the tower, like shit just kind of hit the fan, and maybe out of nowhere for some of y'all. Maybe this person just like flipped the script and was just like, bye. Some of y'all may have been ghosted and they come back, or maybe they ghost you every once in a while when they feel like it type of shit. Like 1 minute you in, and then you leave, and like, why do you keep doing this to me? It's like off and on for some of y'all. It's very frustrating, but it's like you feel just so drawn to this person. I don't know what that is. For other people, it may be just a like they put you in the friend zone or something like that. They don't commit. They just won't. I heard Three's a crowd. Why am I hearing that stupid theme song? Come and knock on our door. Do, 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 do. Three's Company. Do, do. I don't know. Wow, I don't even watch that show. I didn't like that show. I didn't even like that show. All right, Love Oracle. See what comes up. Woo, they popping out. 2 of them just came out. I see the snake. I see kisses. The mask. Okay, so the snake, you have competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, and the other woman. Oh, Jesus. Then I have mask. Not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, and gaslighting. And then we have kisses. Unconditional loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Y'all have been through it all. Goddamn. I feel like this, if y'all have been together for a long time and broken up for a long time, I would believe both of those stories, even together. Like, it's very interesting energy. And I feel like at least one of y'all got somebody that's still not over y'all. Like the other, it's like they may have a person that they don't really deal with like that, but like their person other than you is obsessed with them, and they cannot shake this person. They can't get them out the energy for nothing, so they just kind of give up and be like, fuck it. They just whatever. I don't really care that much for them like that, but they just be obsessed over me. So it's like, what can I do? Kind of stuff. That's weird. And their ex or whoever they was dealing with may not like you, and you don't even know them. Type energy, like they like legit don't even know you. But I feel like if you feel like this person, only if you feel like this, if you feel like this person is sneaking around still like involved with them like romantically, you ain't wrong. I do see the 7 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. They may be sneaky linking. I hate that word, sneaky linking. What's their thoughts though? The Ace of Wands and the Fool. They do want a new start with you. But they're not gonna give up their whole hand. They're not gonna just like flip the script and just be like all invested in you if they don't know if you're gonna like let them come back, or if this is gonna work out in general. I feel like it's like they got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. It's like they doing the hokey pokey in this motherfucker. Like they don't want to risk it, but they don't want to leave you alone either. Or even if it's just energetically, like if you're not talking to this person and there's no contact, and you just keep thinking about this person and we don't even want to, odds are they're probably thinking about you. Like energy is fluid. Like y'all, it's probably very much that kind of energy. Because I do see the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, which is Virgo energy, and that's y'all pull a lot of 3s. It's telepathic. It's kind of what I'm picking up on. It's like y'all may have like this telepathic energy where it's like you thinking about each other, and you can, and the other one knows. Even if you don't really know that this person's thinking about you, it's like you start thinking about them too. It's like you receive messages from each other, or you dream about each other, and it's like even when y'all not communicating, y'all still communicating. You know, this person may be a Virgo. This person also seems to be moving really slow about what they want to do. It's like even if, like I said, even if y'all aren't talking, it's like they still think about you, and they still think about the connection, what they want to do. And I think that they want to put in the least amount of effort sometimes to get some kind of result, or like they feel safer with the situation that's been in their head, because they feel like if they were to reach out or make a move, then it would just end up disastrous, right? Like then you're just gonna fuck up my fantasy. How they feel about you is the 4 of Cups in reverse. Some of them don't think that you would want them back if this is like a situation that's not worked out. If you are still together in each other's energy and present with each other, they still feel like either you, if they were to be honest and open with you about like just real and candid and just vulnerable, you wouldn't like what you see. You would see them as the devil and run the fuck away. Maybe you would, shit, I don't know. But they feel like it's a self-worth kind of thing. They don't feel like they're worth it. You got the 4 of Cups clarifying the 4 of Cups. It's crazy. Maybe y'all both kind of mirror each other in that aspect too. Maybe y'all both have like, say, self-esteem issues when it comes down to like what you think you're worth in this connection. Like they can do so much better than me. But if you think that they thinking the same shit, y'all are like mirroring each other like a motherfucker. And we have the Lovers. Y'all are soulmates. You're soulmates. So some of y'all got your shit together, and you actually recognize this, understand this, but still you gotta put up boundaries. You gotta put up boundaries. You gotta let this person know, like, hey, we can, like, even if you're gonna reconcile or whatever, it's like you can't go back into it doing the same shit you was doing, and you can't pick up where you left off. It's gotta be a new connection. Because I already feel like they already got their guard up. I feel like if you were to reach out first, if there's no contact, they would be receptive. But I feel like both of y'all have your guards up, and that's not helpful. Clarify the 7 of Wands in reverse. 2 cards want to come out. Okay, Death in reverse and the Knight of Cups. It's that in between shit. It's like, I want to love you with the Knight of Cups, but I don't want to change too much because that's a lot of work. And what if this don't work out? Then what? I'm just gonna be just a different person. That's stupid. Okay, but I do see the Sun. I do see the Emperor in reverse. I do feel like y'all will get y'all shit together. I feel like y'all both in a place where, like, you're sidestepping and you're not committing to, like, your intentions. Like, y'all gotta get it together. But I do see, like, this is probably like one of the cutest little piles I've seen. For it to be like, I know you're like, this is cute. I'm not a lovey-dovey person, so it's never gonna be colored with like, oh my god, this is so sweet and amazing. It's not me. But I do see, like, y'all act like scared little kids or something like that when y'all should just go for it. Initials. And okay, well, first, the ship. I feel like maybe y'all may go on a trip. They may take you on a trip or something like that. It could be long distance and, like, y'all visit each other in y'all's home states or something like that. But something about a trip comes up kind of heavy, and it's the number 3. It even usually involves, like, bumping into this person and not even expecting it, like, out and about or something like that. Something weird. Initials, we have the Z and we have E. First, middle, last initial, take it how it resonates. If yours or theirs is one of those letters, take it as a sign and a confirmation. Sound off in the comments, let me know how this resonated. Signs that I see, you may be a Virgo, Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo, Pisces. All I really see. Did I say them all? Yes, all I really see. But yeah, like I said, just a little pick a card reading. That candle is going off. Please don't set my house on fire. Remember this. If you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings in all we do. Bye.